First! Who else is watching this in current year? I'm first. No, I'm first. Everyone needs to know I was the first person to leave a comment on this YouTube video. Please, I don't have a lot going on right now.
No, please. Hey, I was the first one to be on a comment. You guys are seriously not going to help me out to do this anyway. What on earth is wrong with you? Okay. Especially if you're not the first one who was here. I've always seen a lot of comments were saying first every time. They've got me. Oh, hey folks, Son of Beast here. As you all been remembering that I have posted a lot of comments and I was just really saying each videos from one of each of the channels that I really kept putting it in between. But it didn't really help me out, like when you're typing some stuff and you have nothing else to say about it, you gotta explain of what this is about. So the next thing is, I'm about to be doing the comments section. That's what happens here before. I know this is what nobody has ever done with this comment, and they really, really enjoyed posting things from the video and then hitting the comment button, and this is what everyone does for sure. And hey, I'm not the only mean guy who wants to say bad things, but you know, it's definitely what everybody has really have done it before, and they got to get right into the point. Well, it's just right at the corner of your eye, especially when taking a lot too much time watching this video and too much comments to use. Well, let's see what the message would say. Now I'm about to react to this one, so let's find out, because I have no idea what this is all about.
Fellas, I'm just gonna go ahead and say what we're all thinking here. This video is a forgery, and also a homosexual. Hey, why are we spending our finite time spreading negativity and arguing with strangers whose minds will never change? Are we really that bitter we have to bring others down? These comments are pointless because everyone knows I'm first. Comment sections in some form or another have been around since the internet's conception.
They always have a lot of internet conceptions, especially to me, if I always look at the comments, see how many views that they have seen this, and then they like their comments, especially on the social medias as well. I never seen anybody doing like this, but I was just realizing, my guy Spencer, he really just gotten a great comment out there. It says, cool profile picture, man. And I say, thank you. This is my Halloween profile picture. And yes, this is very creepy. But I don't know what will next year be, because I have done a lot of creations for Halloween of every year. I just wanted to make this... Oh God. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make that, it's, amazing. And I wanted to make it, more enthusiast to the whole people who I really wanted to show it off to. And yes, this is what I want to do. Especially that you can find something else here on YouTube and social medias here. Or Storyfire. Well, I don't think Storyfire would happen. But anyway, as of right now, let's find out what the next one is.
And I don't see them ever going away. So in 200 years, historians are going to be studying ancient comments to see what life was like back then. Right underneath this video and any other video ever posted is an open forum for anyone who watched the video to leave their semi-unfiltered anonymous opinions. And nothing bad has ever come from it. Wait, are you scrolling down to read the comments while the video is playing?
Yes, I am.
You haven't even finished the video and you're reading the comments? I'm sorry, did I bore you? Are you bored?
No.
No, that's fine. Don't mind me. It's not like we were in the middle of a one-sided conversation or anything. Also, if you see any spam bots, can you report them for me? They're a real problem.
And yes, there is a problem. I can't really say that there's a lot of people who really been thinking about spam comments this is very that bad. And I definitely did talk about this one here for cyberbullying attacks. This is definitely real. But hey, don't try to mess on everybody up. Let's keep the community guidelines that's safe. And hey, it's a safe way to do this. But don't get community guidelines removed if you ever seen on Zach King video of the video removed due to a violation, you're going to get caught off guard at that moment. You don't want that.
Sorry about that. Got a community guideline violation. Guys, get him out of here. Gotta do a takedown.
Please, show respect.
Like most people, I will watch a video and then not add anything to the conversation and go about my day, watching more videos. And I know the vast majority of you do this too, because let's math something out. If we look at my last video and take the total amount of comments and divide it by views, we only get 0.4% of people who watch the video leave a comment. That's not a whole lot. Oh, I know. What if we look at a YouTuber apology video? I'm sure there's a bunch of people leaving comments, letting people know their thoughts and having a civil discussion. Only 0.3% of people who watched the video left a comment.
I thought there was 36,000 people that definitely made a comment. What are you asking?
Every video I did the math on only ever had a 0.5% view to comment ratio. So if only 0.5% of people are leaving comments, why am I talking about them?
Oh, okay. I just did not know. If this math calculation does happen, maybe Jack and Jellyfy would have made that calculation go up with the right idea of how many they got. It's a lot of votes, actually, but this is like so many of them. Like, it's over 60,000 votes, but maybe 70,000, I gotta say. It may be a very tough eye to keep on for the next episode for the BFDI TPOT of this one, for the cake and steak. But I got nothing else to say what it is so far. And why would they absolutely say, your mama's so cute, your dad's so cool, your sister's so sweet? Don't even come up with a name like that. I mean, you always come up with the name, James? Get the heck out of here. No, I was just understanding, okay? That's all I have.
Because while most of us aren't comment leavers, I know the majority of us are comment readers. This video and the comment section are digital neighbors. You literally don't have to travel far to read comments. They're right there.
Why are they right there? Are you sure this is the right thing to say?
Sorry if you're watching this on a TV, by the way. They are there, trust me. And I can prove most people are comment readers because a lot of times a single comment will get more thumbs up than there are total comments on a video.
Well, there's someone, one of them that I really have to say because they're getting a lot of thumbs up like that. Especially to me, of course, what I always did here so many times. They always really say that the comments are very not that bad. I just can't even believe it.
Which, of course they do, because who's going to take the time to write out a whole comment when they could just thumbs up the ones they agree with? The relationship between YouTuber and comment section is a little complicated. For one, it's the only time I get to kind of have a conversation with 0.4% of you. If you feel so inclined, you can type out a response to this video, give me feedback, tell a joke, or post a timestamp of a part you liked, and there's a 99% chance I'll never see that. But if I do, and I like what you said enough, I can give your comment a little heart badge. Yeah, I perceive this guy.
Oh, you sure do, because I know that guy. I mean, it's really that kind of obvious for sure if you know anybody who is watching this. PJ the Great. I give a special shout out to this guy because I subscribe to him and he really says thank you. Please go to his channel. It's right up there, right into the calling card up above you. If you don't, you will find you.
Although there are some challenges with comment sections that are not exclusively YouTuber problems.
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of problems. I think the connection is starting to go very downwards because they were saying that the viewers were really having a hard time. Let's say, for example, Stone Yoshi. He's reacting too loud, and he's definitely was really having a hard time to try. He was kind of screaming a little bit, but not really screaming a lot. It was kind of like something was happening and something was calling to scare him away. It's not quite easy enough to try to understand what that usually says. Because it doesn't really take much time to do much of his own reaction that he does for this 5th time. But if all that happens in one case, I think the viewers are going to have a complaint that he's too noisy. Even if you've seen a video of hey comments right in between from Stone Yoshi if he has read and reacted to what happens right now. And he would make that one an answer from the cussing to screaming. I mean, I just can't even say how this really happened too much. I mean, I thought it was the only one that I won. And look at my reaction. I mean, I was not loud, okay? The video quality was perfect, but the sound was like a little loud. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Is it my fault? I don't think so, man. You're definitely thinking it's not your fault. Okay, Paintbrush, I know that. Please, let me get back into this now.
Even in the early days of the internet, comment sections have had a reputation of being toxic and argumentative. I will say I have noticed that comment sections are not as toxic as they were in the 2010s.
Toxic? I never just seen anyone doing that. Does anybody know toxic? Because sometimes it's really that stupid, and sometimes suicide can be really a bad thing. Even if I can't even expect it that it was kind of very bad to do it that way. If it's bloopers, or if it's something like harassment, I just don't want to know what it is about. Ugh. I just don't know what to say about this.
Maybe websites have just gotten better at moderating, but I've noticed an overall decrease in the amount of slurs and KYSs compared to when I was 13, so good job, comment section. You're growing up. I think there are 3 reasons why comment sections can be very toxic. Number 1, people are more likely to speak out when they disagree with something rather than agree with it. If you come across the comment, "I like cats," you're not going to go out of your way to comment, "I agree with your opinion, cats are lovely." You might give the comment a thumbs up, but otherwise you're just going to keep scrolling.
Well, it's tough now, but I would not mind to do that. Especially if you like cats. And then I said, "Me too, I love my cats." And I like your compliment when you saying that you love your pets. You could just like your comment anyway. You don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to type it every time. It says, "Oh, I'm going to type it what this guy does now." Because I can definitely say is, "I love cats too. Hooray!" Well, I don't want that to happen again. I don't want you to do it anyway, okay? Just like the comments. If you have something on your own, you could type yourself as a comment too. Especially with me. I know. I definitely did that whenever on social medias. And especially, I want to get it done. Well, in that case, might be figuring out what I got to do mine. Yeah.
But if you're someone who only likes dogs and you have too much free time, now you're getting all worked up seeing a different opinion than yours, so you're going to comment, "This is really insensitive to dogs. You know, my dog could beat up your cat." So every comment section will eventually devolve into a cesspool full of people who disagree with each other. But the toxicity is only magnified because of reason number 2, people are anonymous. When you don't have to face real-world repercussions for all the reprehensible shit you say, there's no limit to the things you won't spout out.
I know. It's definitely what to say about that. It's also mean as being like screwing up. I mean, just don't say, like you said, an S word, okay? Guys, viewers, just don't say anything very bad, alright? Like, he losing his everywhere. Just don't say it. Keep it silent.
Although there is something to be said about never being truly anonymous online. Maybe in the pre-Facebook era you could get away with saying some messed up stuff, but now if you upset the wrong person, they'll post your IP address. So, for example, this guy commented, "And now I'm outside his mother's home. First!" And what makes it worse is you don't know if the comment you're reading is from an adult or a 13-year-old. And yes, that matters because 13-year-olds aren't people.
Well, there sometimes are. When I get a request here from from the guys. I definitely just saw that one of my boys. They were really just spoken it out. And it says, I can't believe that you got so many viewers like that. I'm not going to tell you who your names are, but this is all I can definitely say. And hey, this is what everyone wants to do. They want to make their own video, like anything. But I set a video here to do a safety part of it. If you like to check that one out, if you are a new YouTuber here, please watch the following video. And this is what everyone has to do. Do it right. Say what you're going to say. Think what you're going to say. And probably get a good quality of the video. And yes, that's what you have to do. You're a YouTuber. Do your stuff. Especially with me. I've already started here since 2016. Especially when it comes up here for the early days. You know that.
And the third reason why comment sections are so toxic? Sometimes people just want to make you angry. You know, they rustle your jimmies. They do a little trolling. I'm not saying all negative comments are trolls. You can have your genuine criticisms, but we've all seen comments that are just trying to stir the pot, you know? It doesn't matter how thought out or correct your response to a troll comment is. As soon as you respond, you've stooped down to their level and lost. And
you lost everything. And that's why you can't do anything like you did before. No matter what you do, don't try to recreate your own words. It's really kind of very unacceptable.
The number 4 reason that I just thought of is because I think people can forget that behind these comments and profile pictures is a real person with emotions. Ian Hecox from Smosh made an analogy I really liked, that reading negative comments is like boxing. When you read a negative comment, it's like getting punched in the face. But with training, you can build your stamina to learn techniques and blocks to reduce the damage a punch would do to you.
Yeah, I understand that you have to do that is defend yourself. Like all that with the spam comment, and I understand that. But privacy is also noticing that you could definitely try to do is you can report to that. And hey, you can't just keep it right now. Report it as spam. Even on emails, it happens most of the time when I get something on the internet. But I just really say that this didn't come up in my mail. And this is fake. And I just gotta say, I have to report this as spam. I have to get rid of it, and it's for good. And don't feel bad about yourself. You've still had to protect it for your cover from your original safe site. Just do it for yourself a quick favor. And for comments. Don't try to recreate any purposes on that static. Just be respectful. Okay? Okay, back to it now.
But at the end of the day, you're still boxing, and there's only so many punches to the face you can take before you have to tap out. I can read 100 positive comments and 1 negative one, and it's the negative comment that'll stick in my brain. I would be lying if I said I never got hurt by a comment. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way because there's a word for it. In psychology, there's things called cognitive distortions, which are times when our brain thinks in unhealthy ways.
Oh, kind of very cool idea, cognitive distortions. Great work to come up with the confident feeling in your head.
Like catastrophizing, overgeneralization, or depersonalization. And one of these distortions is called selective abstraction, which is when we focus on one detail taken out of context and ignore all the other more important details. And it's not exclusive to reading comments either. It's the same thing when you're hanging out with friends and you make one awkward joke and you focus on that for the rest of the night and ignore all the other good interactions you had.
Well, if it sometimes happens with the awkward stories, this may have been a tough thing that Infamous Swoosh has done it before. Yes, another calling card is up there. Go react to mine. If you can definitely watch it anytime. But not with, I can do water! Like that. It's very, very weird.
Oh, how do we stop this flawed way of thinking?
I guess run. I don't think I can go with that idea. What else? Tell me.
I'm asking you. I don't know. Leave a comment. Sometimes.
Oh, okay. You're telling me to go leave a comment. I thought I was going to run and say, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to, go leave. I just can't believe it.
Sometimes we're able to laugh off mean comments, but I think everyone has at least one comment that got to them. For me, it's always the comments about things I'm insecure about, or the comments saying things about me that are objectively wrong. Unfortunately, the only solution to deal with toxic comments is to just ignore them. Don't even let them take up space in your brain. If you're going to put yourself on the internet, expect to see the good and the very, very bad.
And I do not want to say about this, like a community guidelines. It's kind of restricted. And don't try to make anything that's bad. Especially with one of you who is concerning, it's like a little Pornhub. And I do not think it's not a good idea. So, make that with a good content. And I gotta say, just be real. It's a good thing to enjoy for yourself and have fun. Remember that.
You're not going to please everyone, and you don't need everyone's approval. So thank you, 0.5% of people who leave positive comments on internet videos. Us lurkers might not get involved in the conversation, but we sure do love watching the conversation happen from the sidelines. And now that you've watched this YouTube video, let's go see what other people who've watched this YouTube video are talking about.
Okay. Let's go then. Oh, by the way, did you make that sound effects with the mouse scrolling pages? Is that what you have made created that sound effect here, James?
Who's this Bob guy?
Wait, Bob? Wait a second. What? Hold on. Bob? Seriously?
Let's go see what other people who've watched this YouTube video are talking about. Who's this Bob guy?
The Bob guy? Wait, I'm sorry. I just can't remember what happens right now. I'm sorry, but this is not what I want. Okay, I just got to, stop what I'm doing right now. So, I'm not going to know who's this Bob guy. Don't complain about me.
G'day everyone, it's me, James. Thank you so much for watching a video about the comment section. I'm really looking forward to reading the comments on this video. Have any of you ever left a comment on a YouTube video? Let me know in the comment box down below.
Oh, it would be appreciation if I would leave a comment box here below there, James, in a British accent, because I am definitely really pleased of you. And I know everything about how you made this comment on your perfect mind. It would be a great thing to hear for. And yes, exactly that's true, because a British phone definitely doesn't happen to be here at once. And because British Wooden Spoonie is definitely here with us, with the man made here from Son of Beast, I definitely would be happy appreciation for you, TheOdd1sOut. And definitely, it's a great pleasure to have you there, James. To enjoy yourself, to go with the comments. It's a lovely idea. Special thanks to him. Yeah. Thank you, Wooden Spoonie. I appreciate your support. Let's finish that one up so I can get going. Alright, commento bueno.
Also, I'm excited to announce that the graphic novel for Oddballs has been released. You can
Yay!
get yourself a copy at Target, Walmart, or my website.
Oh, this is fantastic. Thanks, James. I really appreciate that. I mean, I should go order this one right now. Let me see that. Just one more look over here.
Let me know in the comment box down below. Also, I'm excited to announce that the graphic novel for Oddballs has been released.
Okay. So it looks like this was released. I could see that one over here. So you got Walmart, you got Target, Barnes & Noble, and everything on the website store. I did not even notice that it was right there. Oh my. I mean, I don't know if I can get that book. I don't know if it's a comic book or actually it's a little storybook, I could say right now. But I don't know what chapters are usually there. So I couldn't understand what it is. So it's amazing. Thank you so much for the collection.
You can get yourself a copy at Target, Walmart, or my website. Once again, I have to give a big thanks to my amazing team who did such an incredible job, especially David Toons. He's just like super talented.
Oh, David Toons, huh? I just really gotta say, it's a good idea for David Toons. He's doing really well. And his appreciation always been living on forever. And I gotta say, what a great job for all the background 2D animators and the rig animators in between. They all did amazing. And I appreciate them too. Yeah, especially what you could say now, Wood Spoony. I guess we can close that one up. Exactly. Peace out, folks, for a while as the odd ones out of the comment section Doyle. And I will see you all again here for next time for another video of The Odd is Out. But let's go right into the next one as I'm about to do Hot Minute Studios on that side. I'll see if I can definitely come back to this one later too. So, without further in mind, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my social medias. If you don't, somebody will. See you next time, folks. Adios, everyone.
If you don't, somebody will.